Hello my twinnies, full moon. We've got a full moon in Virgo right now, and Saturn has just moved into Pisces. So let me know down below where in your houses this full moon is hitting you and where Pisces is in your house, in your chart. I have Virgo in the 2nd house and Pisces in the 8th house. So lots of money things coming up for me, and I'm actually noticing having an impact on my twin flame relationship connection. So firstly, I want to get some of these cards. This is the Green Witch Oracle. I haven't used this in a very, very long time. You might have seen me use these in my lives on my old account. But let's see what is coming up for the Divine Feminines with this full moon. So this will be like a specific reading for the full moon in regards to the Divine Feminines. So let's see. We've got Last Hope playing by Paramore. It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. I purposefully chose this song, so don't worry about that. But it could resonate for some of you. Okay, don't mind. My bed that fell apart. I need to take the rubbish downstairs. Okay. Success. So there's some success coming up here. We've got Libra showing up. May or may not resonate. Doesn't matter if it does, if it doesn't. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Divine Feminines are experiencing some success in and healing. Okay. So success as a result of healing. Agreement. So you might be coming to some sort of agreement, or you might be starting something new, Divine Feminine. We've got Libra twice here and then Aries, so it could be this is 7th house energy with agreement here, and Libra rules the 7th house. So some of you might have Libra in the 7th house, or maybe your twin flame is a Libra or has Libra placements. Doesn't matter if they don't, but just for some reason I felt the need to mention that. Some of you might be starting a new job or signing a new contract. There's affection here too, and we've got Taurus. Got to let it happen. Got attraction on the bottom of the deck with clarity underneath that. So there's something about this music's just a little bit loud. It's just distracting me just that a little bit too much. Okay, so what I was saying was some of you might be noticing that your Divine Masculine is extending a lot more affection toward you. Like it's coming a lot more naturally. Yeah, there's a set. We've got vitality here with Taurus again, coming under success. So you're getting this sort of like new. So when it comes to areas that you are like areas of money or your job or anything that you would deem like wanting to find success in, that's definitely coming up. There's like a surge of life force energy, which is that vitality energy, a surge of energy coming into that area. And as a result, it's healing something. Leadership coming under healing. We've got Libra again. We've got Libra 1, 2, 3 times, Taurus twice. Check where you have Libra in your chart. Check where you have Taurus, and check where you have Aries, because that could be relevant here. I feel like as it pertains to, and the attraction card is Libra too. There's lots of Libra energy here. I don't know who this message is for. This feels like it's like a separate message before I go into these cards that I usually use. And on the bottom of this, we've got well-deserved reward, confront, and take the lead, which feels like that leadership energy and dreams coming true. So there feels like you've really hit a spot in your journey and in your healing that you're getting, like you've done a really good job. You're hitting like this breaking point where success is finally starting to pour in here. Happiness under agreement. So there's some sort of an agreement that's going to make you quite happy. You might be signing a contract or something. I just want to read that really quickly. Working with others will bring a huge boost for you at the moment. And if you're thinking of making an offer in business or even a romantic proposal, it should be met with a favorable response. So there's agreement and affection. So your divine masculine might be offering you something. We've got Gemini here with happiness. Your divine masculine might be offering you something here. You guys are moving into an agreement together. I didn't even think of that. There's like a surge in your success, there's like a new surge of success coming into your life because you've healed something. And this agreement of a proposal, it could be a literal proposal, but it could be like some sort of like your divine masculine proposing you guys do something together or go somewhere, or whatever that is. It doesn't just have to mean like getting down on one knee. But this is going to make you very, very happy. You took the reins when it came to, you took the lead when it came to your healing, and you really took accountability for something this last week or these last couple of days, divine feminine, and you're starting to see that payoff. Abso-fucking-lutely. You're getting like a surge of success. So I wanted to read that vitality card just to get a little bit more, because I keep getting stuck on like what to say about that. I know it's sort of, vitality is like freshness. It's a surge of energy. Figs will show you that you can and should look at what you have and what is going on with new eyes. Yeah, like this freshness. Every single day gives us all the chance of a fresh beginning in an area of your life that you're going to deem successful, or you're starting to see success, and it's like it's setting the tone for what's coming in with your divine partnership. Okay, it's like both things are happening at once. New life experiences are on offer, and clarity will shine upon opportunities as well. Yeah, so there's opportunities for success here, absolutely. Someone may be about to bring trouble to your sphere, so make sure you protect yourself. I don't feel that's relevant for all the cards that we've got here. And then what did I want to read? I wanted to read success. Rapid progress, a quick return or increase of positive energies. And if you are seeking an answer, it is allowed to confirm yes. Make sure you're directing all your energy and attention to the task at hand, which was healing. And if you're in a relationship, try to do more activities with that person that pleases them. There is a need to listen to others and consider other arguments at the moment, but do not let others completely make decisions for you. And I feel like that's absolutely resonating for me. So you might have been guided to make a decision or to embark on something that you had been fighting for quite a while, and it's something that your divine masculine needs in order to feel safe. It's something that is going to benefit you, but for a long time you fought the idea because you thought that it would bring you a lot of pain. But with this Saturn in Pisces, like Saturn moving into Pisces, it's really just driven that idea home and really shown you, Saturn's really shown you what it is it's illuminated completely what it is you need to do moving forward. But it's also shown you that it's safe to make this decision, and it's safe to embark on this new journey, and it will benefit your connection in such a great way. And we've got longevity under affection. So this is bringing in like long-term affection, love, romance, and this is like staying power. This is sustained affection and love from your divine masculine. So this tells me, and I don't want to go jumping the gun, but this tells me that this is really going to be restoring whatever is happening here, whatever decision you're making, whatever success that's coming into your life. This is impacting your connection in a new way, where it's allowing the divine masculine to make some sort of offer to you, and as a result, it brings you immense happiness, but it allows this just injection of affection, just this like injection of affection. I know that rhymes. Into your connection, and injection of affection into your connection. It's allowing your divine masculine to feel really safe, and that safety is allowing them to feel safe within themselves, to be more physical with you, be more affectionate with you, extend that. It's allowing them to trust. I just opened up to the trust page. It's allowing them to trust the connection, trust that it's safe, and then eventually, this is going to just become the regular, something that stays around for forever. I got the download with that the reason it took you so long to make this decision was because you felt like making this decision within yourself felt like pleasing your divine masculine, doing like having to prove your worth. And in other situations and other connections that absolutely, and in the past that absolutely would have been the case, but now you've actually made this decision for yourself because it helps you in other areas of your life. It brings in more money, more success, more growth, more stability for yourself. And as a result, it just so happens to do the same thing for your divine masculine, which makes sense because we're twin flames, right? So the difference here is that you're not doing it to prove yourself to your divine masculine. You actually made this decision based on what it's doing for you, based on you knowing that you need to do this for you, regardless of if you were, had a divine masculine or not. You'd be forced to make this decision. It's not about the divine masculine, it's about you, and it helps the connection. So let's read affection. New experiences are coming your way, which means you will feel prompted to find new ways of doing things. Oh my fucking God. Okay. If you're seeking a solution, be more receptive to suggestions and openings. Ensure you are putting your true feelings into all that you are doing. A valuable proposition should come your way, but don't get too carried away. I love that. I absolutely love that. And then we've got longevity. A phase in which trust, completion, this is literally everything I was saying before I channeled it. A sense of belonging and peace has been reached, is signified by the presence of chrysanthemums. It's the chrysanthemum card. Guys, I'm not joking you. It says deeper intimacy in relationships is highlighted, and you may want to explore this area of your life as a long-term commitment needs attention. And this is why you have made that decision, because you knew that, like, not only did your connection with your divine masculine, or your relationship, for most of you who I read for are in relationship with your divine masculine, it's like the two are linked. Your own personal life and your, say for example, so for me it's for my finances, and it links with finances and relationship. You knew that it needed this. A cycle of learning is coming to an end, or you now have all the facts you require, the clarity. Creative blocks, melancholy, and weak boundaries are challenges, and they have been challenges. Oh my God, that's Scorpio too. We've got Taurus and Scorpio. So this Taurus and Scorpio in the nodes, the north and south nodes. We've had Taurus in the north node and Scorpio in the south node, or it might be opposite. I can't remember right off the top of my head. But this is what this has been teaching you the last, 2.5 years. That's incredible. Focus. This is where you have been guided to put this focus on this area of success. Hope. Yeah, the last hope, we had that card before, coming under healing and leadership. Gratitude. You are going to feel so grateful for this new opportunity, this proposition, this opportunity that brings this happiness. You're going to feel so much gratitude. There's Taurus again. We've got Sagittarius with focus. We've got Gemini here. And wisdom. Yeah, so wisdom coming under longevity and affection. So this is, for a lot of you, this is really a culmination moment, which is so interesting with this full moon. But it really is a moment of like understanding, having that clarity, and being able to sort of really reflect on the last 2.5 years that, or I think it's 2 years that Saturn has been in Aquarius and now moving into Pisces. And a lot of you have Saturn in, have Aquarius in the 7th house, which means Saturn has been transiting our 7th house, teaching us new things about the way we do relationships and, business and things like that. There's just, right now from where you are, you can see the bigger picture. And if you can't yet, you will. So don't worry about that. I'm glad I used that deck, because that could not have been clearer to me. absolutely could not have been clearer. Let's have a look. Let's get a couple of these. I don't want to sort of drag this on into too many parts, but let's see what does the Divine Masculine want us to know. Okay, so let's see what the Divine Masculine wants us to know right now with this full moon energy. He wants you to know, or he, I'm just saying he for the sake of getting this message out. The Divine Masculine wants you to know that because of this decision you are making, or this new journey that you have decided to embark on, there is more joy and stability coming into not only both of your individual lives, but the connection. So, and you're coming to a place, Divine Feminine, where you really are recognizing where you have been trying to use the connection as a safety blanket instead of finding that safety blanket within yourself, or that security within yourself. A lot of you have realized that you have been using your Divine Masculine, or using your connection with your Divine Masculine as an anchor point, and when really it's not to ground you. We have to know how to do that ourselves. What this connection is, though, is a safe space. It's a room in which you can both retreat to, that is safe, that you can get what you need from yourself within that space. So it's not about, obviously you have like romantic needs that, you get met through having a romantic partner. That's just a benefit of it, but that's not the sole purpose of this connection. And you're embracing that. You're embracing that entirely. And you have rebuilt a lot from the ground up. You are rebuilding that. And you're coming from a place of flow. Let's see how the Divine Masculine feels about the Divine Feminine having made this decision to embark on this journey, on this new journey. First, what is this song? It's Blink-182. I Miss You by Blink-182. Okay. All right, so what does the Divine... Okay, so I'm getting the Divine Masculine cannot wait to come home to you. What are the lyrics in the chorus here? Don't waste your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head. That could resonate for some. Okay, let's see what the Divine Masculine... How the Divine Masculine feels about this new decision to embark on this new journey that the Divine Feminines have made. Death. Okay, so they feel like things are changing and things are transforming. And it's almost like I'm really getting aftermath vibes of this. So it's like the aftermath of the Death card already coming. So the transformation has already happened. I'm getting that's what's been happening for the last 1.5 years for you, Divine Feminine, and them. The transformation's already happened, right? The ending of the old ways already happened, and the sun is actually already coming up. So they feel that there's like this energy of like goodness, enrichment when it comes to this. They're like, okay, now we can start fresh in this new space. It's not starting fresh and forgetting everything of the last, 1.5 years of your connection. Not saying that's how long you've been in connection for. I'm just saying that the cycle of the last 1.5 years, that's really indicating that here. There's lots of 8th house energy here too. And it's interesting because Pisces is in my 8th house, and this full moon is in my Divine Masculine's 8th house. Okay, King of Wands. So they feel like they actually have the ability now to execute how they feel, execute what they feel. They're no longer feeling the need to sort of like keep it under wraps here. So they're feeling really positive about this. They're feeling really energized, really positive about this. Yeah, look at this. The 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. There's no more... No more worrying. We've got Paramore. That's what you get. Wanna be the blame, not anymore. It's your turn. So take a seat, we're settling the final score. Okay, yeah, so I feel like the Divine Masculine is saying, like, I feel like for a while now, Divine Feminine, it's been your turn to really make this choice, and it's taken you a while. it's almost like, okay, so I'm seeing a game of chess. It was your move this whole last time, well, for me, it was 1.5 years. It was my move to make, and I didn't know that it was my turn, and I was just stalling this whole time. But really, I had to spend this whole 1.5 years pondering my move until I could realize, oh, wait, it's my turn. Oh, I know what move to make. Checkmate type thing. I don't really know how chess goes. I'm not a chess player, but they were worrying this whole time, and now you are getting your money right. You're getting your stability, and this connection can finally thrive again. There's so much healing. Look at that. Yeah, this is you not knowing that it's your turn to go, Divine Feminine. And I'm laughing at myself because like they're like, oh, finally. They were trying to tell you that it was your turn. Yeah, look at this. You've made that decision. This full moon, I don't know what's in it, but like, I feel so connected to this reading. I feel like this reading is like, this is the most connected I've felt to a reading in a very long time. Let me know if you feel the same. But Divine Feminine, you have made this decision to expand yourself and to embark on this new independent journey that is ultimately benefiting your Divine Masculine and your connection with your Divine Masculine. It's allowing them to really execute and take action on the way they feel. They're no longer held back. So you're no longer held back, Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine is no longer held back in taking action and executing. It's almost like they couldn't reach you. Energetically, they couldn't reach you. Even if you're in physical connection, there wasn't that energetic or sort of emotional intimacy there. It was really like all of it had been taken away. Well, their ability to connect to you. It was because if they were to have done that, it would have honestly enabled you to not make the choices that you needed, this decision that you needed to make. It would have enabled you. So now they're like, so yeah, you would have still been like, oh, what am I going to do? What do I do? I'm not getting what I need. I'm not getting what I need in my life. When like the answer was there all along, but you wouldn't have been able to see it through, if your Divine Masculine kept, standing in front of that cup. You really had to sort of spend this time pondering that move. And once you got that answer, once you understood, it's almost like you didn't understand how the game of chess worked. And once you learnt, it's like the Divine Masculine spent that whole time teaching you how to play chess. And now that it's come to your turn. Okay, so maybe you knew it was your turn subconsciously, but you still didn't understand how to play the game. And I don't like referring to this as a game, but just for the sake of analogies, sometimes this is how spirit communicates. So they had to spend this whole time, just this part of the game, explaining to you what you could do, and so you can make that decision of what you should do in that turn. And you finally got it. You finally understood. You finally was like, oh my God, I can put that there. I can put this piece here. Oh my God, I should do that. I'm going to do that. Boom. And you did that. But if they kept giving you this love and affection and just being in this dreamy Neptunian energy of like love and you wouldn't have known that it was your turn, and you wouldn't have known what to do. They could have like just played the game for you, and they would have been playing by themselves. They would have been playing themselves. You wouldn't have been truly participating. Wow. Yes. The illusions. You wouldn't have seen, you wouldn't have known, you wouldn't have had any idea, Divine Feminine. Wow, this message is fucking strong. Really, really, really strong. Yeah, okay, Six of Pentacles, they've been generous, and they're ready to help you, and they've been trying to help you this whole time, but just sort of like in an inadvertent way. Like it just couldn't be the way in which you would have liked it. And this took a long time. And both of you felt stuck, and they were actually restricted because of you not knowing that it was your turn and you had to make a choice. They were actually restricted from making you any romantic offers, okay, or being romantic to you, or showing you the love and affection that you were craving from them. And it wasn't being withheld from you, it was that you were withholding it from yourself because you weren't making the choices, or you weren't making the decisions that you were needing to make because you didn't know you needed to make them. So you had to go through the journey of realizing that you needed to make those choices in order to make that choice. It's very paradoxical. And so the Divine Masculine is saying, now we can move forward. Now we can move on from where we have been. Now, yeah, they've been so patient. And they've been like, I'm trying to show you the way to go for so long, but you weren't ready to see it. You weren't ready to look, but now you are. You're ready to take this new opportunity, ready to learn something new. Boom, things are shifting. New vitality comes into the connection. Yeah. You've had the breakthrough. You've had the aha moment. This is the information. If you were still questioning, like, okay, this is resonating, but I don't know if this is right. Yes, this is your answer. The answer is yes. This beautiful healing, wishes coming true. And now with this healing, now you're able to actually just like push on through. And whatever it is that you're embarking on, Divine Feminine, I know there's a little bit of apprehension because of you've done something like this before, but it never worked out, or you were never able to see it through because of, trauma that was surrounding it. And it, that's why it took you so long to make this decision, because you're like, it's not right for me. Doing this isn't right for me. And now you're realizing that the ways in which you sometimes hold yourself back, especially when there's shame attached to it. But you've actually learned and grown and released so much trauma from where you were before when you were doing this similar thing, that now you can do this similar thing, from a healed space. So it's not going to affect you the same way. You're not going to have the same experiences that you had before. All right, let's finish up this reading with some messages from the Divine Masculine. I am on my way, in capital letters. I have a gift for you. This is that Knight of Cups energy. I've also, we've got I Won't Leave You Again. Suffocation hinders closeness. Space allows closeness to grow and then fill up the space. You push me away physically, but I'm the one that has your heart. I'm sorry for hurting you. I hope you can forgive me. I want you in my arms. I cannot stand to be apart from you anymore.